Recognize and celebrate the work of Zaf Bludevich. Zaf will be retiring at the end of June after 39 years at St. Michael's College. And first we'd like to invite Olivia to come forward and speak on behalf of the student athletes.
Good evening, everyone. To all of the student athletes, congratulations on making it through another year here at St. Michael's. And to the entire faculty and staff, thanks for putting up with us. I'm up here tonight to honor Zaf Bludevich, one of our senior associate directors of athletics, as well as our head athletic trainer. There's one thing that I know and understand about Zaf, is that there's nothing he wouldn't do for us. All of us know Zaf for his good, or not so good, classic jokes, or what have become to be known as Zafisms. In fact, just this afternoon, I asked him how he came up with them, and he told me it was a sickness. I think my favorite joke of his is, what do you get when you mix an elephant and a rhino? Elephino. Sorry, I had to include one. But in all seriousness, we all know Zaf in some way. Some of us know him as our colleague. Some of us know him as one who has all of the answers. Some of us know him as our athletic trainer. Some of us know him as Zaf, the man who does it all. Sure, right now, Zaf is sitting in his seat, shaking his head with a grin on, too humble to understand the impact he has left on each and every one of us. Tonight, I am here to let him know his impact. This year, women's ice hockey got to experience Zaf in a different way than before, as did some of the other teams. And in reality, Zaf was more to us than just an athletic trainer. Zaf was our leader, our motivator, and our inspiration. There wasn't a time when Zaf wasn't there for us. There wasn't a time when Zaf didn't support us. And before each and every game, Zaf would tell us, today's the day things turn around. I know how hard you have worked, and I know how far you have come. And while the record might not have shown it, every time we stepped on that ice, we had more confidence than we did before. And isn't that what it's about? Growing from your past failures, doing all you can to do to be better? Well, Zaf helped us become better. Not only physically, but mentally as well. Zaf not only knows our names, but he knows us, our personalities, and when we were down, he would tell us a joke, just to make us smile, or he would tell us it would be all right. He taught us what a leader was, what a team player was, and what it truly meant to love what you do. Because 39 years later, Zaf comes to work, smiling and cracking jokes to everyone, just like he did his first day. Zaf, you asked us at the beginning of the year, what do you want your legacy to be? Well, I want to let you know that your legacy is right here, all around you. On behalf of the student athletes, and I truly mean it when I say it, thank you. Your dedication, commitment, hard work, and love for St. Mike's has made our athletic careers here so much greater. And while you're leaving St. Mike's next year, we know this is not really the last we will see of you. You'll be around. Until next time, Zaf, you know who loves you. Your student athletes. Zaf, maybe come over up here. I want something for you.
To know Zaf is to know how much he likes to tell bad jokes, really, really bad jokes. And you know, his reputation is so big that we have to tell everyone that's newly hired in the department not to encourage this behavior, not to laugh at anything, any kind of joke that Zaf tells, because it just brings more of it on, as you can imagine. And you know, we can all laugh about the fact about the jokes with Zaf, but the fact of the matter is that a long time ago, while he was working in the athletic training room, getting our athletes through their recovery from injuries, or just patching them up through some bumps and some bruises, somewhere along the way, Zaf figured out that humor was one of the best ways to break the ice, no pun intended to that, to get the athletes to relax, and you've experienced that, and to have all of you put things in perspective when you're in that training room. The truth is that Zaf is one of the most compassionate individuals you'll ever meet. Tell him what you need, and he will bend over backwards to help you. I would venture to say there would be very few in this room that haven't been touched by Zaf's compassion in some way during his time here. Zaf, you epitomize the saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You have demonstrated how much you care virtually every day in your time here at St. Michael's College. So I'd like to at this time to ask a few friends of Zaf and colleagues to join me in front of the podium. And so it is, we stand here to offer a sincere thanks to Zaf. Thanks for 39 wonderful years. And thanks for leaving St. Michael's College with such a legacy of compassion, caring, and yes, an awful lot of crummy jokes. Zaf, would you please come forward and join us? On behalf of the department, we very much would like to offer you St. Michael's chair with the inscription that's on this. It says, for Zaf Bludevich, with deep gratitude and affection, St. Michael's Athletics, 1975 to 2014. Congratulations.
I guess you could say I'd really be rocking and rolling in that. And the blankets really got me covered. I'll keep this brief. My wife just said, just go up there and say thank you. But truly, I did not know I would be up here, but I did manage to put a few things down, and I hope you all have a ball listening to it. It's not that long, honestly. I know it's a long evening, and it's really not about me, it's about you, but I would like to say a couple of words. And really, you know, where to start. I'm deeply honored and touched, and want to thank you all for a wonderful evening, and having the time with you, getting to know you. It's really been a blast, and I really appreciate you allowing me to be part of your life here at St. Michael's and part of your experience here. It really is hard to believe it's been 39 years. Every year you guys look a little younger, but I don't really feel any older. And I don't know where the time has gone by. Like I said, I just found out about this a little while ago, so you'll really have to bear with me. As Jerry said, I was hired here in 1975. I was the fourth full-time member of the staff here, and at that time we had 7 men's programs and 3 women's programs, and I was really fortunate to witness the growth and evolution, or how we've evolved here in athletics. It's been great. Early on, I was fortunate to meet some amazing people that touched me, touched my life, and made a lasting impression. And the one that really stands out for me is former athletic director Ed Markey. He really touched me. I also had great fortune to meet some amazing people, some amazing students then and now. That's really what I'm most proud of. I'll get there. Anyways, I am most proud of all of you, the students in the past and the current ones. And what I really get fired up about is watching you grow. You know, watching you come in as a first year and then seeing how you've developed and grown as a senior, graduating and coming back years later, being successful members of the community. For me, that's what really success is. It was always about the students and the mission of the college. It was never about the wins and losses for me. I can honestly say that I leave St. Michael's a better man than when I first got here. And that's because of the students, all of you, the faculty, the staff. For me, St. Michael's was not a job. It was a way of life. There are so many people that I would like to thank, but would take a long time and certainly I would miss someone. So I'll just keep it short. I'd like to thank I would like to thank my lovely wife of 35 beautiful years. Poor Jackie Murphy. She never cries, so this is an all-time first. I got to thank her for putting up with me and allowing me to be me. Really, her understanding about me never being on time. What? Me never being on time? I was always supposed to be somewhere with her at a certain time, and I waltzed in a half an hour later, and she's looking at me like, "Why are you late?" And I said, "Well, something came up at school, someone needed something," and she's been a saint. And it also takes an amazing woman to keep hearing the same bad jokes over and over again. Always rolling her eyes, and all knowing when I'm getting ready to tell a joke, she's sitting there rolling her eyes, and then all of a sudden, before I tell the punchline, she tells it. So, I really, I want to thank her, and I look forward to spending the rest of my life with her. She is my best friend. So with that, I'd like to say again, thank you. I have been blessed with doing something that I love to do at a place that cares about people, is a true community and a second family to me. If you ever hear of a bad joke, a Zafism, it's okay to think of me, because I will always be thinking of you. Let me leave you with this saying. It's anonymous, and it's something that I've always tried to follow all my life. It goes something like this: reach for the highest, strive for the best, live each day by day, and to God leave the rest. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart.